I've ridden about 85 kilometers and stopped at this small little area. It's like a village, I'd say. And people are really nice here. So I've bedded down in the hotel and I'm gonna grab a bit of beer. This is like sort of the Guangxi beer I've had here. It's pretty good. It's like a dark beer. We're gonna get some ribs. But what else? 这个 heart? 这个鸡肾. And then you got fish, and you have stomach, and some kidneys, intestine, some brain. No? But I'm gonna get some ribs. So I'm gonna get some ribs, and then we got some vegetables here. 谢谢谢谢。你是老板?
Yes.
And then some vegetables. We got some chiazi. And then a really typical Chinese dish is they saute a bunch of tomatoes and eggs. So jidan. And so they're gonna whip it up for me, and I'm gonna eat it all because I'm hungry. In China, it's very typical to get the sauteed egg and tomato. I say tomato. I have to watch myself because as a child, I always mixed up tomato, potato, and tornado. American, I'm American. He's gonna weigh it out on his little thing, make sure I'm getting my quantity. 美国的。我就在中国10年了。Cheers, guys. 好喝。I'm eating a bit early, so probably one of their first customers for the day as far as dinner. Wow. 加油. Wow, that looks great. 非常好看. In China, other than the fact that I am a total disaster as far as dirt goes, you're always pretty confident, even going to like local, like, oh, this place is a little sketchy restaurant. You know that the silverware, or at least the chopsticks and the dishes, are sanitized. And it's because they're actually sent to a place. These dishes, I will open the plastic and get the dishes that I want. I'll eat. They'll go into a tub here, actually, probably underneath there. And then at the end of the day, they're sent out to a place where they wash and then seal them in plastic, and then they're delivered back to the restaurants. It's kind of a neat way to do it. It's a little wasteful with regards to plastics, but you're always confident that the stuff that you're eating from is relatively clean. I mean, obviously, if they're sent off and not cleaned properly, you could have problems, but, well, other than the fact that my hands are completely disastrous, they're pretty clean. The only bad part is me making them not clean. And of course, you have the Lazy Susan table. This pork rib is particularly interesting. It's not as spicy as I've normally had it, and it's coated in peanuts. And that peanut really, really shines through. Normally it's cooked with like peppers, and there's a ton of peppers within the dish itself, but these are, you know, deep fried ribs chopped into pieces with just a ton of peanuts. So many peanuts that when I finish this dish, I'm gonna empty it into my mouth like a bag of chips. Okay, now the next dish. This is just very simple, tomato and egg. In America, you might want to have this for breakfast, but this is like a lunch, dinner. This is a staple dish in Asia, the tomato and scrambled eggs. Can't go go wrong with scrambled eggs. If you eat food in China, you better learn how to debone meat in your mouth. It's a talent that you learn over time. Basically, you put the piece of meat in your mouth, you debone one side, you debone the other side, you eat the meat, and then you spit out the bone. That's one of the interesting differences between China and America. And in America, you go to the butcher and, you know, things are filleted and removed from the bone. But here in China, you know, you put the neck of the chicken in your mouth and you're articulating it in your mouth in order to remove the meat from the neck, you know. And you're spitting out the vertebrae. Great. The egg and tomato, it's very similar to your scrambled eggs in America. It's got a little salt in it. It's very much like scrambled eggs. And the tomato actually gives it a really nice flavor. Ha 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 ha. 茄子茄子。猪肉？茄子猪肉。When I came to China for the first time, I had never eaten this type of eggplant before. Chetza is Chinese for eggplant. Purple, very, very vibrant purple. This purple is a little bit darker than the normal. Mix it with a little vegetables and some pork. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Sorry for the background music. I don't have any control over that. They love their KTV style music. KTV is like karaoke. You'll have people that'll sing along while they eat, I guess. So the chetza has absorbed the flavor of the vegetables and the pork, and it's just, oh, I love them. And we got some notes of garlic in there as well. And if you know me at all, I love my garlic. These dishes are a little bit greasy. The chetza is very greasy. The eggs are, you know, obviously everything's done in the wok, so you start with grease and you work from there. But the thing about Chinese food is that not a lot of preservatives. This food, the chetza was probably grown right down the street. The eggs are from chickens right here. The tomatoes were grown probably behind this place. And the ribs, the pork ribs, were probably produced. I saw some the pig farms just down the street. So, you know, everything was locally sourced, unless you're really far inland and you're eating seafood, and then obviously that's been brought in from far away. I was in Urumqi, which is almost as west as you can go in China, and I ate some seafood there, and I was like, this seafood must have traveled a long way to get here. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my meal. It's been nice to introduce it to you, but I'm hungry, and it's go time. Take it easy, guys.